Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 40 of Direwolf20's Server Play Series. Hooray! I'm getting ready to go hang out in New Digger. Oh yeah, it's going to be a good time. I should have a new cart waiting for me. Let's see what happened.
Hey, Direwolf.
No, it's at the 51% mark because it needs more fuel. Awesome. Alright, so I needed a stack of coal to get halfway. So we've got about 20 minutes left on this new awesome cart showing up. And Pahamar is pinging me. What's up, sir?
I was just going to say, did you know the 40 is the new 30?
Is it?
That's what I hear.
So welcome to the new 30 of... that doesn't sound right. Sorry. Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to the new 30 of Season 2 of... Well, wait, 3, 4... What season am I on? If I'm on the new 30. Is this the new Season 2?
I think we just broke Direwolf. Error.
Numbers cannot compute.
My name is Error.
Is this 2 or 3? No, this is 3.
Yes, this is Season 3 of the multiplayer series, and it is eventually going to be Season 5 of single player once I have a single player series to start.
I think we've now
Hopefully
officially
soon.
created this as being the lost episode.
Yeah. It's lost.
It is
We
now.
are.
We're lost. Yeah, that's probably true. What am I going to do today? First off, I'm going to build a new addition to my house. Because I'm going to be playing with Steve's carts, I figured, you know what I'm going to need? I'm going to need a room to have automated rail track making stuff. That sounds like a good plan, right?
It almost sounds like a sentence.
Yeah, almost. But more so a plan.
That indeed.
Make sure I have enough glass and everything on me. I'm going to set the turtle to start 9x9ing, and then I should hopefully be able to fit a neat little system inside a room here. We're just going to pick this guy up. Turtles retaining their fuel level. Awesome. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make this guy 9x9 for now. I'm going to stop pressing V because that's not cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. Have you seen my 9x9 turtle, by the way, Mr. Pahamar?
I have seen almost nothing.
You should come to New Digger. Are you on the server yet? Yeah, you are. Just TPX to me.
OP abuse.
Always. Do you do anything but abuse OP, or, like, you know?
The most I see of the server now is when people screw up and I need to log in and fix things.
Well, there's my turtle going out there. He's having a good time. While he's cooking up, I need to decide how I want to power this area. I got a couple options because I need to make the following machines. Like, I'm going to make a railcraft making, right? Like, make tracks. So, in order for this to happen, I need wooden rail beds and I need standard rails. And obviously, an automatic crafting table to put them together. Now, the standard rails come from a rolling machine, which needs buildcraft power. And I'm going to go ahead and use the cheaper recipe for wooden ties. I can do this in a carpenter with creosote oil. It uses a little less creosote oil, same amount of wood though, but a little less creosote oil, and more automated, which is epic. So, you know, throw a bunch of creosote oil in, hook up a wooden pipe, and you're good to go. So my choices here are, for buildcraft power, should I use Red Power 2 Blue Trick engines, or should I, you know, delve into some of the other cool engines that we have available to us, courtesy of thermal expansion? That is a tough call. So I'm going to go figure that out off camera a little bit. I'm also going to start filling in the ground of this new room that I'm going to live in. And yeah, we'll be back in just a few minutes, guys, once my new house is ready and I'm ready to start automating the creation of rail tracks. Be right back. Alright guys, and I'm making a rolling machine, step 1. I'm also going to want to make myself a carpenter, so I'm going to get the goodies for that. Just have to remember what it is. I know it's a lot of... whatchamacallit. Yep, just 6 more bronze than I need for a thing. So let's see. Bronze. Perfect. Some more Valaras here, and as is Tog, in case you didn't hear him a minute ago. What you guys up to?
I am dealing with bee products.
Oh boy. It's a good time, isn't it? It's fun
Especially
getting a
because
bee system set up.
I only barely know what I'm doing.
Pretty much everybody only barely knows what they're doing. They usually just guess, like me. I'm just like, bees. Alright, I'm done. Usually I just steal from Flora. This is the time. This is like probably the first time I've really delved into breeding bees and getting them up to the good spot. And I couldn't bear to do it manually, so like, you know me, I had to be all, I'm automating this now because I can't do it manually. That would be wrong.
My one success so far is I managed to have a random mutation to have like a Meadows common hybrid, so that's like my one beginning success.
Oh, nice. And I'm taking advantage of this massive amount of creosote oil I made that, like, only I seem to care about. I made the shared liquids room. I'm not sure many people are using it. Though I did notice, like, a lot of biomass missing, which was kind of a good thing. And it looks like honey's being used, I guess. But not much else in the way of liquids. A little bit of lava, maybe. Maybe people are stopping by now and again. I'll pretend that's happening.
Yeah, and of course there's people like me who hardly ever go there.
I'm going by there, but I'm mostly going by there to see how you've done things and how things work. I'm making my own facilities for the most part just to kind of learn how all of this stuff works since I am new to these mods.
Right.
But I'm certainly taking notes.
Yeah, I'd say like my liquid room is probably one of the more confusing builds I've ever done because I was all, let's try and compact as many different systems into one room as possible. So it's not like, you know, this room is dedicated to making creosote oil. It's like this room is dedicated to making 20 different things in 20 different ways.
I'm proud of myself then because I feel like I'm following it relatively well.
Awesome. Then I'm proud of you too.
Oh.
And I've got a little room that does things. Hooray. Next question. How do I want to lay it out? So I need to do two things, basically. I need to create rails. So I need to first get a carpenter going with that neat little recipe to make that thing. And then I also need a rolling machine to, let's put the rolling machine here maybe. So these guys can come together and feed their respective items into a chest. And maybe the chest is connected to an auto crafting table? Don't mind me, I'm just talking. And that can auto craft the items together for me? No, I need another auto crafting table because this will only spit out the 4 thing. I need to combine those, so I need another auto crafting table off that guy. So that is going to tricky it up a bit. Well, let me think about my layout. I'll be back, YouTube. Hey guys, we're back, and Matabase has joined us, as has Flora and iTunes. What's up, guys?
Haven't I been here since the start?
You were quiet.
Yeah, you were quiet, so that doesn't count. So if this big wall of Red Power 2 battery boxes is not an indication, I'm going to use one of those new Blue Trick engines to power this nifty little contraption I'm building here. And this is the basic layout of my little setup. So let's get cooking. I need the carpenter, and I need this dude. I haven't made my Blue Trick engine yet. Ooh, I like being able to transmute the stone into different types of stone, Pahimar. That's cool. The smooth stone bricks.
I'm glad you like that.
I do. It is neat. That is not what I wanted to do.
The only type of power in factorization is solar, right?
Correct.
That's unfortunate because I have a tendency to build my bases underground.
Yeah. That and that. How am I for wood in the sage? Did I leave a bunch in here? Good. So I'm gonna need more.
Probably won't be doing too much with the that anytime soon then.
Yeah.
Eventually I
Should
might find
have brought my wrench here, by the way.
Place.
Yeah, I knew I needed my wrench. And maybe just a little bit more. I can make this wherever. Of these guys. Did bring my gates with me, because they're going to be important in about a minute. And then I need to get cracking on that Blue Trick engine, but I'll be there in a moment, don't worry. So basically, the way this is going to work, guys, is we're going to set up a nice little system here. We're going to create the stone tie, or the wooden ties there, pump them into this thing, straight in here where they're going to get combined into the wooden rail bed, where they're going to go into this chest. This guy, meanwhile, is going to create those little steel rod thingies. So let's get the track recipe up here so you can see it. So standard rails on the rolling machine and wooden rail bed on the machine on my left combine in this chest to create the auto crafting table recipe for the track. And these guys over here are going to be input and output chests. So let's get those going. Haven't exactly decided which one's going to be which, but I should probably do that right now. So, you know, put items in one spot, items come out, and get landing in the other. So I was thinking maybe this should be the output, which would make this the input. Why? I don't know. Sounded like a good idea at the time. Probably mostly because that's the way I want it to work. And I'm going to hook this guy up. I won't do the thing yet. So I do need to get digging underground here, but we'll figure this whole setup in a minute. Let me clear out the underground area here for where I'm going to live. I like how quickly you can break sand on a server. I don't know why it's so much faster, but I love it. Usually, except for the times where I accidentally break more than I want, because you can't click any faster than that. You guys know what I'm talking about at all, or am I just going crazy?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just don't have no reason why.
Any developers on chat right now that might know why?
Might know why what?
Sand breaks so much faster on a server.
I see.
Then on what? On your client?
Yeah.
On single player?
Yep. Actually, this is going to be...
Maybe because you're not running the client and the server?
I don't know.
And it's faster? I don't know.
No, it should be the same.
No, it was like this in 1.2.5 when it wasn't, like, separate.
What do you mean when it wasn't?
When...
No, you're still basically I mean, single player, you're still basically running a server and a client, right? You know, but it's...
Well, I don't know.
Sort of. I don't know either. Really. I get 8 lapis and 8 redstone from pulverizing ores.
Can I just say how much I love the fact that the golden pipe is always on now, by the way? Like, epic change.
What was that? Missed that last one.
The golden pipe always being on now.
Ah, oh, I would love that too.
Isn't that the best?
I mean, what's the point of having a golden pipe there if you don't want to accelerate items?
Exactly, that's what I've been saying forever. Like, tell me when you would want to use a golden pipe and not have it accelerate items. And it's not like a redstone signal is in any way expensive. So, like, it's not like a balancing thing, in my opinion. Like, it was never expensive to make a redstone signal. The cheapest redstone signal you can make is cobblestone and a stick. I don't think there's any cheaper recipe in the game than that, is there? I guess the button, now that it's one smooth stone, but...
Yeah, but that's not like a continual...
Sure it is. A lever? You can have a lever be continuous.
A lever is, a button isn't.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what always puzzled me is, you know how you put the cobblestone at the bottom and then you put a stick above?
Kind of.
Yeah, but then the lever has the cobblestone part at the top and the stick below it. In the texture, the block.
Wait, what now?
No, it's like you put a stick on top of cobblestone, right? But then you get an item that is brown below and then the cobblestone grey above.
I'll be back in 1 sec, YouTube. I need to do something a little different here. I'm sorry, iTunes. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. And iTunes, I'm sorry. What were you saying right before I cut off the camera?
I meant about how, you crafting recipe for weavers, you got the cobblestone at the bottom, the grey part at the bottom, then the stick right on top, the brown part. But then when you get the weaver, you get the brown at the bottom and the grey on the top.
Ah.
I mean, when you place it down, it makes sense, but when you craft it, it's like it got soft around.
Gotcha. So yeah, I've got a system now that should, for the most part, make good stuff. By the way, and I'm purposely running the power pipes on top instead of in the wall because I want to watch like the cool power flowing through. I don't know why. I'm just being silly this time. I don't have any good reasons. Also, my diamond sword broke, so I'm gonna go make a new diamond sword and enchant it because I'm level 40. So like, apparently I can't repair that other diamond sword that I have that's enchanted.
You can't.
I don't know, it's like 2 Uber or something, somebody told me.
Weird. Are you sure you just don't have enough levels?
I don't know, dude. I had a lot of levels. Like, I'll go make a new diamond sword and I'll see if I can carry over the enchant. But I'm thinking I can't. I'm level 40 now. Like, if that's not enough levels, I don't know what is.
Are you putting a blank diamond sword in there as well?
Yeah, that's what I've tried a couple times. I'm going to go try it again now. So I'm going to try and use the diamond sword to get and carry over the enchants. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to go ahead and just enchant the new diamond sword I make right now.
Are you sure it's supposed to work?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. So I've got this diamond sword with smite 4, looting 3, and fire aspect 2. I'm going to put that on the left slot and the brand new diamond sword on the right slot, and it says too expensive.
Too expensive.
Too expensive.
It probably means you need more levels.
I don't know. I thought that it would say, like, not enough levels or something if that wasn't the case.
Yeah, it says too expensive.
I'm looking through the...
I'm just going to enchant the new one. I'm not going to spend more than 40 levels on an enchant. Just to carry over the enchant that I already have.
Chun, is there a reason why sometimes portals just, like, need to be resynced?
Nope, he just doesn't like you.
Yeah, he just doesn't like you.
Sharpness, looting 3, and fire aspect 2. I'll take that. That sounds like an even better sword than I had before. That's pretty epic. Alright, so let me get the blue trick engine going, by the way. That's the next stage of this build. And I'm also going to need some more cabling for bluetricity, but yeah. Cleaning up inventory, back in a moment. Alright guys, we're back. Found out what I need for the blue trick engine, and it's not terribly bad, but I do need to get a couple items here. Pahamar's leaving us.
Just reconnecting.
Fail. So I think I've got...
And you sound so devastated.
Well, it's Pahimar.
So I need a blue
doesn't
trick
care
engine,
about the Bahamars. 2
copper coils, right? So I'm doing this wrong.
Apparently I have something on fire.
In game or in real life?
In game.
Good. Just saying, might have been bad.
Naming an item only costs too high. Giving discount to cap cost to 39 levels.
I'm smiting.
It never gets old. Until he smites me, because he also has God's power. Oh god, someone took my not paintbrushes.
Yeah, they're me. Didn't you see the message I left? I left you a sign that said I took my paintbrushes
stolen
back.
by. And there's more fire in my house.
Ago.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Ago.
I don't have any brass.
Oh yeah, well now
Direwolf. Have some brass.
Be prepared for this level of payback.
So he only took it because you took it from him, and then you spend months to return it.
Are you trying to hurt me by hurting the ones I love?
I just thought it'd be funny.
That too. I think I made a bunch of brass once and then didn't use it. That's probably where I'm at right now. Alright, so minium stone time. I love the minium stone, thank you.
You're welcome.
Why do I have...
Why are you on fire?
Yeah.
Because Pahamar.
Pahamar...
Hey, this isn't about me, this is about Tog.
I like the brass gear texture,
If you
by
had
the way.
killed me, I would be commanded
I
to
healed
answer
you.
back. Yeah, but my head is still on fire.
I'm sorry, I was trying to stay
That's
quiet
a
and stay out of
client-side
it, but
only
it's too
thing.
funny now.
Yeah, but my head is still on fire. You're the best, dog. Don't ever change.
Yeah, and I'm serious. Are you recording now, Tyler?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I recorded, but my head is on fire. I totally recorded that.
Okay, I'll just go for the record then. I'm seriously going to kill Richard G.
For what reason?
Yay.
For the reason that
Like,
he made
what reason
my
now?
cape not work.
Your what now? Oh, your
Oh.
cape?
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
I had a cape for an instant when I logged in, and then I don't have a cape.
Nice.
You missed the cape?
Yes, I have a Minecon cape. I would like to see it.
I don't blame you. And like, do I need to tell you? No, I don't need to tell you.
How many people will be like, why does Tog have a Minecon cape? Because I could totally see that happening. Just saying.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Running cables. Remember, guys, solar panels act as a cable. I don't think this will work. Oh, it does work? Since when does that work?
Since when does what work?
That thing I just did. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work.
Magic.
I am going to go get some more cabling or something. I'll be right back. Alright, so
Bacon.
let's see. This should be connected to that, and everything should be working properly. So, the real question is, can I flip a lever and get Blue Trick power converted to Buildcraft power? Here goes nothing. Oh, look, it's got a blue light. Awesome. Oh, look, levers on ceilings. Awesome. Engines running. Producing energy. It's going to the machines. So cool. But we're not going to be doing that, obviously. No. That's why I have iron gates. And red piping wire. And red pipe wire that syncs correctly is the best red pipe wire in the world. So, red pipe wire equals redstone signal.
Yeah, it does it for you.
Has work, red pipe signal. Has work, red pipe signal. Perfect! And then last step, creosote oil goes in here. Pretty cool. Last step, now I guess the other question I had is, do I want to put wood planks in here and have them auto-convert into the wooden slabs, or do I just want the wooden slabs to go in there? Because if that's the case, I need another set of something something. Like, I could just put wooden slabs in, that might be kind of nice, into the input. And like, because metal's going to go that way, wood is going to go this way. Do I want to convert it to wood slabs manually or not? Probably not. I think not. Yeah. Let's do the auto-crafting way. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Alright, guys. Back with the items I need for this next piece. So, back down underground here. I'm thinking I'm going to go over on this way and just place the auto-crafter right here. Nice and simple. Not that we need a golden one here, but why not? I mean, golden pipes win. Alright, so that guy there, and I guess what I want to do is something like this. And then I can just test this out by placing the autarkic gate here. And we'll just say items in inventory? Sure. Space in inventory. There should always be space. Energy pulsar. Go. Energy pulse away. You should be energy pulsing now. Yay, there we go, it did. Nice. Then it should hit that guy and go up there. So over here, we want yellow to be wooden slabs. And we want blue to be iron. Blue. And yellow. Nice. This thingy needs to be set up with the iron recipe that it's going to have. Perfect. And this guy we'll get to in a minute. So this thing should be in here. Why are you going into the bottom there? That's not the slot you go into. I don't like anything about that. Why did that go in there? More, please.
Now, what was I doing?
I'm gonna put this thing in here, so hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Pumping items out anytime now. I don't want to have to relocate my pipe. There it goes. Right slot this time. Awesome. So this thing should automatically turn on now and like start pumping. Right? Oh noes. That might be a problem. Bug report for Elo.
You crashed?
No, I don't think Blue Trick engines respond to gates on pipes.
I have another thing they don't do is they don't accept an indirect signal.
Is that probably how gates on pipes work?
Not sure how near your end. Like, you know, normally with engines you can like run your wire and then a block and then your engine, or you know, most things. This
Okay.
I had to run my red wire like right next to my engine,
Right.
which made routing it slightly complicated. But
I think I can fix this though. Just a little tricky. So that's probably the indirect signal that Tog was talking about just now. I'm guessing. Like, I don't know. We'll see. But I should be able to do this, right? Does that work? And then that work? See? It still runs. As long as it has work to do. Wow, really? Does that take that much energy to create the thing here? How much energy you require, engine? This guy's full. I haven't put any
what
iron in
engine?
yet. Or the carpenter needs a lot of energy to make the ties. Let's see what happens now.
oh yeah, I experienced that as well.
Yeah, like, come on. How much energy do you need there? I'm, like, half tempted to go, like, you know, auto crafting table.
Cause like it would be way faster.
I'm thinking it might be. Like, I'm saving myself creosote here, but I didn't think it would take this long to make.
But don't you have like bazillion buckets of creosote oil?
Yeah, but I was having fun with this build with the carpenter and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it worked. It turned off the engine. Haha, fixed. So, like, in theory, I should be able to just go, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. I just need to set up the thing here, which should, again, be set to
Ew.
space inventory energy
I
pulsar.
think I know what your problem is, and I don't
what?
think it's the gate.
Oh?
I think it's, you know, like the issue you had with the block breaker on like the work face. That might be the issue here.
Yeah, maybe, but that shouldn't matter, in my opinion. Or like, this should work. Like, whatever the issue is, that should work.
Yeah.
Because that's all the other engines from Buildcraft work. So I'll poke her on that and be like, hey, hello, FYI.
Like, even if it's not supposed to work this way, can you make it work this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never have luck with that. Maybe you will have better luck.
Perchance. And then that should go that way. And while I'm at it, I'm going to get some more iron.
Alright, what is this thing?
What's what thing?
Oh, this is a very large GUI cart assembler.
I told you need it on large scale instead of auto scale. So machine's running because power needed. Awesome. This thing's not lit up yet, but that's because it hasn't gotten the iron.
You must design it for like some huge monitor.
Yeah, he said he likes the GUI scale that way.
He couldn't like have it auto scale.
Oh. Nope. Guess not. So this chest should empty, and I just need a few more items to get going. Oh, that's the wrong recipe, isn't it? That's the recipe I wanted. YouTube probably caught that mistake a long time ago. Not me, though.
What recipe?
I had the recipe for the steel plate or the iron plate instead of the standard rail.
Ah.
Because I am a noob. So that goes in there. How's this stuff doing? Do I have 4 of these yet?
I like
3.
making steel, but it's a little less streamlined for you, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm not really hurting for iron, so I don't mind too much. So then I should be able to just set this dude up. Energy pulsar. I love the energy pulsar. Like, yeah, expensive to make, but awesome, awesome items.
Yeah, you get double in this from steel.
How am I doing on red power, 2 power? Not too bad. It's draining, that's for sure, but not too bad.
Yeah, you have. Were these all full?
No. Not even close.
Okay, now I wish I had the gravity gun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm working on portal gun, so I took out my gravity gun source. But now I wish I had it so I could just kill all these zombies.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
It is fun though, I mean, you kill a zombie using another zombie.
Right. I need more things, by the way. I'm gonna go check on my gate production, because I am making a few autarkic gates somewhere. Yeah, killing a zombie with another zombie is epic. I can't lie.
I hear you need more. You need more thingies, Direwolf. Apparently,
I need more autarkic gates.
Ah, okay.
I have to remember the recipe for those. I think I should have some gates in here, or no. I don't have any regular gates laying around. All right, YouTube, I'll be back because I have a lot of crafting to do here. All right, I'm back, guys. I decided I'm gonna put redstone engines underneath my house where they're not viewable, but that's gonna be cool.
He's doing that because he's being lazy.
Yep.
So, the soda thing. You know in some places they call everything Coke?
Yes, that is true.
Yes.
Like, it'll be Sprite, and they'll call it Coke.
See, that
Yes.
would confuse me, because, you know, we call drinks the name of the drink.
Yes.
I know, right?
What is Sprite? Is
You
Sprite
don't know
right?
what Sprite is?
Coke?
No, Sprite's not Coke.
Sprite is clear
Sprite
to
is a
begin with.
lemon lime flavored soda.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But
It's kind of how like everyone calls facial tissues Kleenex. The brand name kind of became overpowering, at least in certain places.
yeah, I call them.
Like
tissues
Xerox.
Usually, but yeah.
Xerox.
Yeah,
is the
like
same thing.
Xerox for a generic copying a sheet of paper, whatever.
Yeah, I definitely don't call it X.
You don't. Yeah. I sometimes do.
tissues.
I know what you mean.
But I know a lot of people that say Kleenex. But I do say tissue.
So yeah, I wasn't sure if Sprite was a Coke brand product.
It is.
It is.
Okay.
But they'll call, like, you know,
Yeah,
Mountain
but they
Dew
call
Coke.
Pepsi Coke.
No, they'll
as
call
well.
Mountain Dew Coke.
Come on.
They call every soda Coke.
I have found that most often in like Atlanta, but that makes sense because that's where Coke is from.
Yeah. So I just tried
Right.
to find
Energy
another
pulsar.
drink as an example just now, and like the first 5 that came to mind were Coke brand products.
All
like,
right,
damn.
Let's do it.
Grape Fanta. They'll call that Coke.
Isn't that a Coke brand product?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it!
See, I was like, I
Pepsi. Pepsi
You weren't
is a good
recording,
one.
were you?
What?
Direwolf was.
Yeah,
Were
I'm
you
recording.
recording
Why?
that?
Why? What'd you say?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Do I need to edit something? Did I miss something I need to
Yes, you
edit?
probably do.
I said a word that starts with a D and ends with a T. I don't know how picky you are about that one.
I'll let that one slide, I think. Don't let it
I missed
happen
Pretty sure there's only one
This
bad
time,
word that
this
starts with a
time.
D and ends with a T.
Direwolf has spoken.
Pretty sure.
Don't let it happen again.
Well, I can't think of any, so, it's just me.
All right,
just
guys,
remembered
we're going to see
something
if
I
the
love.
system actually works now. It should, I hope. Possibly. That is not the input chest. That's why that's not working. Alright, so that should pump the things
Random
over to
thing.
there. That'll be
Keys to a
good.
computer, in theory, are a good idea. Safety reasons. And I say in theory.
Ow.
Well, as long as you keep track of them.
Yes, in theory, being able to lock the hot swappable hard drive bays and the access to the inside of the machine, in theory, was a good idea.
Oh wow, I'm going to run out of blue trick power pretty quick here. aren't I?
But I feel like there's a but.
But when I lost the keys, suddenly it wasn't a good idea anymore.
Did you find said keys?
Today I did, yes. I was very happy.
Nice.
Very happy. Yeah.
I'm starting to think carpenter, not the best solution for this.
What are you
trying
doing?
to do?
Make these wooden tie things. I'm exchanging the carpenter. I give up.
You can do it in a carpenter?
Yeah, and it uses a little less creosote, but apparently it uses like 1,000 years.
Wait, you could do what in a carpenter?
Make the
Make
wooden
ties?
ties for the railcraft recipe for stuff.
Really?
Yeah. It's becoming an auto crafting table now. This is happening.
Once again, Direwolf has spoken.
Well, like, really, it's craziness.
Either blue electric engines use a lot of power,
They do.
or I had several batteries that like lost
No, they use
their
a lot of power.
state.
They lose a lot.
I'm like, I've just gone through about 10 batteries boxes worth of power. They were all full 20 minutes ago.
That's pretty bad. That's a lot of
Did you
power.
leave your engine running?
Yeah.
That might do it.
Well, it's crushing gravel into sand.
Cool. Go on.
And it went through a about 2 stacks of gravel, and it drained something like 25 blue electric battery boxes
Yeah.
from entirely full to entirely empty.
They do
pretty-
use a lot of power.
Bad ratio. Well, also, like, they don't produce. How much do they produce? Like, Minecraft jewel-wise.
They can produce up to 32.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the theoretical
So
maximum.
then they were producing. Then the crusher was running as fast as possible. Then.
Could have been. We're pretty much past the wrapping up point, by the way, guys.
Like,
In theory,
yeah,
we
the
should be
fact
getting
that
stuff soon.
I had 2 blue electric engines on my rock crusher because it wasn't going fast enough. Yeah.
Then how do you get them to produce at their maximum, Direwolf?
I don't know. It somehow knows how much to send. Some way, somehow.
Lies.
I don't know. What do you want from me?
Answers.
Everything.
I don't know. Talk to Elaram. She's
I
on
don't
the
want
server now
everything
and again.
I just want answers.
Ooh,
Apparently.
jaded one.
All right, this is still like going
Ta-da!
really well. So I'm thinking maybe it's not that they drained, but like I have some sort of sync issue. I'm gonna try
Log out, log back
relogging.
in. Alright guys, Direwolf20 about to sign off here on episode 40. Hope you enjoyed checking it out. Definitely should have an automatic rail crafting system at this point, I think. Hey, yeah, look, tracks. Nice. It's done. Hooray. So now, Pretty simple. Throw wood and iron into this chest, and you'll get tracks in this chest eventually. Definitely faster without the carpenter here. I thought it would work pretty well, but carpenter's slow to make that stuff, dude. I gotta ask Sengir if it's meant to be that slow or what's up. But we'll definitely be using the blue trick energy for the rolling machine now. And yeah, next episode we'll be able to start playing with our new cart. Look, it's here, it's ready. Awesome. So this nice modular cart here with whole kinds of stuff on it. Yeah, let's just place him real quick, just so you guys can see the interface on this cart, because it's like crazy time. Let's do it. Boom. Whoa, look at that guy. He's so cool looking. Nice. Yeah, we have engine. Coal goes in there, railer, we put the tracks in, torches, set the light level for the torches, bridge material, and the inventory for the top chest and the 2 internal chests. And we can even tell it what height to go to. How awesome is that? So this guy will be hanging out with us next episode. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Episode 40, signing off. Take it easy.